What if you could find security vulnerabilities in real websites and actually get paid for reporting them? That's the idea behind bug bounty. In this video, we are going to learn how ethical hackers find and report vulnerabilities, from reconnaissance to finding a bug, proving it, and finally reporting it. This is Bug Bounty 101. Welcome to the BlackHat Path. Let's begin. So what exactly is a bug bounty? Bug bounty programs allow security researchers to test a company's product and look for a security vulnerability. When a researcher discovers a valid vulnerability, they report it responsibly to the company, and depending on the program and the severity of the finding, the researchers may receive a reward. In simple terms, bug bounty is ethical hacking combined with responsible disclosure. Some popular platforms where these programs are hosted includes HackerOne, Bugcrowd, and Integrity. The main goal is simple: find security problems before they can be abused and help companies make their products safer. Now let's look at the basic bug bounty workflow. It can be broken down into 5 main steps. First, reconnaissance. You learn about the target and understand its attack surface. Second is vulnerability discovery. You look for weaknesses in the application. Third is proof of concept. You safely confirm that the vulnerability actually works. Fourth, documentation. You clearly record what you found and how it can be reproduced. And finally, fifth, submission and follow up. You submit the report and communicate with the security team. This 5 step workflow forms the foundation of bug bounty hunting. Now let's understand all these points one by one. Step 1 is reconnaissance. Before testing anything, you need to understand your target. This can include finding subdomains, discovery directories, identifying technologies, gathering public information, and mapping the attack surface. Some commonly used tools include Subfinder, AMAS, GoBuster, and Weaponizer. But remember something very important. Recon isn't about finding targets. You first need to understand what you are actually allowed to test. In bug bounty, the scope defines your boundaries. So think of reconnaissance as understanding your target within the rules. Second is find vulnerabilities. Once you understand the target, it's time to look for vulnerabilities. This is where things can start getting interesting. Some common vulnerabilities category include cross-site scripting, SQL injection, IDOR, CSRF, SSRF, and authentication flaws. There are 2 main approaches. The first is manual testing. You interact with the application, understand how it behaves, and look for the unexpected behavior. The second is automated scanning. Tools can help identify potential weaknesses much faster, but automated tools don't replace understanding. A scanner might find something suspicious. It's your job to understand whether it's actually vulnerability. Now you have found something interesting, but finding a potential bug isn't enough. You need to ask 3 questions. Does it actually work? What can it affect? And can it be reproduced safely? This is where a proof of concept or POC becomes important. Your evidence could include screenshot, request, and response data. The goal is to demonstrate the vulnerability and its impact without causing unnecessary damage. And remember, never damage real systems just to prove a point. Then comes write the report. Once you have confirmed the vulnerability, you need to explain it clearly. This is where a good security report makes a huge difference. A report should include a clear title, a summary, detail about the vulnerability, steps to reproduce, your proof of concept, the impact, and a suggested fix. Don't just tell the security team, I found a bug. Show them exactly what happened. Make your report easy to understand and easy to reproduce. Good report doesn't just identify the problem, it helps the security team understand and fix it. Now the last step is submit. Now it's time to submit your finding. Always use the official platform provided by the bug bounty program. Your report should be clear, concise, professional, and evidence-based. And submitting the report isn't necessarily the end. The security team may have questions. They might ask for additional evidence or clarification. So be ready to respond, clarify, and cooperate. Professional communication is just as important as technical skills when you are working with a security team. But what if you are still learning and don't have access to real bug bounty programs? That's where CTFs or capture the flag challenges can help. CTFs provide security challenges covering areas such as web security, cryptography, forensics, reverse engineering, and PWN. They are designed to give you a safe environment where you can practice solving security problems, and the idea is simple. Practice leads to problem solving, and problem solving builds the real skills. If you want to become better at bug bounty, CTFs can be a great training ground. As you progress, you come across a lot of different security tools. Bugsuit is used to intercept and analyze web traffic. Wireshark helps analyze network traffic. GoBuster and DillSearch can help discover directories. Ghidra and IDA are used to reverse engineering. John and Hashcat are used for password and hash testing. And languages like Python and Bash can help you automate tasks and build your own scripts. You don't need to master every tool immediately. The important thing is understanding what a tool does, when to use it, and how to intercept its result. So, what's the difference between bug bounty and a CTF? Bug bounty involves real applications and real security programs. CTFs use practice environment and challenges. Bug bounty focuses on responsible disclosure, while CTFs focus on capturing the flag and solving the challenge. Bug bounty programs may offer rewards for valid findings. CTFs are primarily about building skills. And most importantly, bug bounty requires you to follow the program scope, while CTFs have their own challenge rule. But both have one thing in common: they teach you to think like an attacker. Now, there is one rule you should remember before doing anything in bug bounty: read the scope. Before testing a target, know exactly what's allowed, know what's forbidden, respect rate limits, avoid unnecessary impact, and never test random websites just because you find a vulnerability. A website being accessible doesn't mean you are authorized to test it. Authorizations comes first. Ethical hacking isn't just about knowing how to find vulnerabilities. It's also about knowing where you are allowed to look. So that's the basic bug bounty workflow. We have covered reconnaissance, vulnerability discovery, proof of concept, reporting, submission, CTFs, tools, and most importantly, staying within a scope. But this is only the beginning. In the upcoming videos, we will move from theory to practice. We will cover reconnaissance, directory enumeration, bug-suit, finding web vulnerabilities, and writing your first security report. Because knowing the theory is one thing, actually applying it is where the real learning begins. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, stay sharp, and this is the Black Hat Path.